Okay, here's sort of a tag question. You can hear Busby barking outside my open window. Because it's kind of nice today. Surprise, surprise. We just got home from a walk. Okay, let me set this up. Supposing you collect like a certain type of art, and you tend to like, your tastes run a little high end, your finances aren't high end, but your taste is high end. You have a champagne, how does that phrase go? You have a champagne taste, but a beer budget. But slowly, surely, you manage to collect a few nice pieces. And friends of yours collect the same type of genre, but low end. And these friends ask you, they show their collection to you and they ask you, what do you think? Look what I have. Now, what is the proper response? Do you be kind and say, oh, you know, it's pretty and it's nice, even though inside you're thinking, this is cheap, mass market stuff, sold in tourist shops. It's not your taste. Your taste is more to the high end, more antique, rarer, more expensive. Do you say this to your friend or risk hurting their feelings? Okay, but what if you don't be honest and open and give your honest opinion? How about if you say, oh, that's beautiful, oh, that's wonderful, and then they end up gifting it to you as a present? And you've got this gaudy, horrible thing that you don't like in with your precious stuff that you do like. Is that just one of those things that you kind of have to accept in life in order to be courteous and kind to people and not, spare their feelings? Or do you find a way to be honest and open and tell them that this really isn't my taste? My taste is tasteful. How do you handle a situation like that? That's my question. I don't know, does that sound pompous? I guess there might be a part of me that is pompous. I am kind of like my father in that regard. My dad is very intolerant whenever it comes to, he loves music. And if the music is not up to his ideal of what good music is, he's extremely intolerant and can be very vocal. He and I went to get our hair cut at this same place. We had consecutive appointments. And while he was there, somebody else was getting their hair cut in like the next cubicle or whatever, had like, I don't know, a tablet or an MP3 player or something, and he started playing rather loudly pop music, Cher, stuff like that. And my dad said very loudly, could you please turn that down? To me, that's screaming. I don't appreciate hearing that. And I guess it offended the other guy because he would turn it down for a little while, but then eventually he'd turn it back up again, and my dad again would have to say, please turn that down. They ended up sort of getting into an argument. The guy got up out of his chair and left the haircutting place, and my dad said, good riddance. I can kind of be like that when it comes to things that interest me. If I'm interested in something, I read up about it. I educate myself about it. And like I said, my tastes tend to gravitate toward the high end. I don't know why, but they do. I wish they didn't, but they do. If I tend to like something, it's usually expensive. Several hundreds to thousands of dollars. Now, A friend of mine, okay, yes, I'm the person in the scenario, okay? A friend of mine started showing me things he's collecting, and I don't think he'll be seeing this video. And it's low end. Now, I tried to be nice, of course, and say, oh, it's very pretty, yeah, and ask questions sort of like, oh, is it signed? Trying to like trying to be nice, but also trying to educate him, but all the while inside me, I was kind of worried that he's asking me if I like this thing because he got it for me and he wants to, you know, mail it to me, and I'm thinking, oh, please, that's not, I don't want that. Is that mean of me? Maybe that's just mean of me, intolerant of me, like my father and the man in the barber shop. I'm sounding horrible, aren't I? Or is it, can anybody relate to this? That's my question. Bye.